What's going on, guys? This is Joe.
Hey, this is Be Nasty.
And we are back again. We have a special surprise for the people today, don't we, B?
Special!
Hey, who we got for them?
Hey, we got our buyers.
Hey, ABJ, baby. He's on the track. What's up, Art?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey, how we doing over there in Pennsylvania?
You mean Pennsylvania?
Hey, Pennsylvania it is then.
Uh-oh. They merged?
They merged a little bit. How them Steelers doing?
Look, they merged when I got down here. That's what happened.
Oh, let's see how it goes. All right, so today we want to talk about some drinking stories and stuff, man. Isn't that right?
Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about some drinking stories, bring up some of the past, and we got our favorite guy on the phone with us.
That's right, we do. All right, so here's Art, and he's gonna tell the first story. Here we go.
Well, there's a whole bunch of stories, but this one right here is kind of funny. I don't know if you guys remember that Austin Powers, the one with the mold on it.
With the mole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Moly.
Yeah.
The spy who shagged me.
Well, I remember Joey, you, meaning you, Be Nasty, Brennan, me, and Tamea. You guys don't know Tamea, but you will if we keep this storyline up. Anyhow, we all went to the drive-ins. The drive-ins again. No, I didn't choke nobody out, but it was around Halloween time, and they had all the Halloween fixtures out. So I was getting a little buzzed up. Told the boys we were going to go down to the drive-ins. Went down there and got me a mold and put it on my face. All buzzed up watching it. They dared me to go into that little convenient place where you got food and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I did, why not? I went in there and I had a serious look on my face. I told them they got to stay outside because they will make me laugh, especially being drunk, buzzed. So I walked in there all serious. I said, "Where's the manager at? I need the manager," causing all kinds of ruckus. He came out and I said, "I'm protesting this show you all are watching. You can't see what's on my face and you're showing something like that? We're sorry, sir." How can we accommodate you?
Hold on a second, bro. Hold on. So Austin Powers was playing on the big screen, and then the guy with the mole popped up, and you got offended with your fake mole, and you went in there and complained.
I got me a French fry, a hamburger, and a cold soft drink for my inconvenience of this show.
Dang, yo.
Inconvenienced the mole.
No. They was dogging the mole out, man. Hey, you know what's messed up is they shouldn't have gave you none of that. You didn't even have a real mole, man.
Hey, they didn't know that. I'd have been in deep shit if it fell off my face.
For real. Hey, that's what you should have done. You should have took a drink of the cold shit and let the mole fall off inside the cold drink. And my mole fell off.
What'd you put in this?
You put some poison in here?
You cured me.
Cured me of the mole.
Oh, crap, man. All right. Well, that's a good story you got there, Art.
That was funny.
All right, B, what you got for us, man?
Oh, man. All right, so I'll tell you guys a story about this. So this is back, I don't know, let's say mid or early 2010s. And me and my brother was, we were at the house drinking. I had brought one of my lady friends over, right? Actually, I'm going to call her Brett Favre. So if people know who Brett Favre was to me, they know who Brett Favre is now. So me and my brother, we're drinking. She's drinking a little bit with us. We're drinking vodka at the time and everything. And we order some food, right? So we're just sitting at the table, kicking it, playing some music, bebopping, whatever, having a good time. And, the food's taking forever. So we're trying to, figure out what the hell's going on, trying to, kill time. We're just relaxing. So then the food finally comes. But at this time, man, we're like really, really drunk at this time. As you know, like my brother's not a drinker at all, not really. So we're just kicking it and everything. He starts eating. This dude out of nowhere just starts throwing up, bro.
Oh, no.
I'm talking about like geyser. I'm talking about
the upchucker.
Meal chuckers, right? So the thing was, I wasn't even downstairs, I wasn't downstairs in the dining room. I was upstairs with the girl, we're just having even a better time up there, right?
Right.
So, I didn't know. I'm like, we'll be back, I'll come back down there. So what ended up happening was my mom comes home.
Oh, boy.
Right?
Oh, boy.
My mom comes home. She's like, she's coming in the house, coming through the kitchen and everything. And my brother looks like he's got throw up all over him. He looks like he passed out in the chair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's head up.
I hate that.
And chucks all over him. You know, there's a kitchen trash can next to him and everything. And you know, my mom's like, you know, she's really not a cusser, but she's like, what the hell, right?
Yeah.
I heard this, but I'm upstairs doing what I gotta do, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, so she knows that I'm home because I parked the car in the driveway and everything.
Yeah.
So she's like going up the steps,
Mm-hmm.
right? Walking up the steps, and you know, I got the door closed and everything. She opens up the door. I got everything turned off. And she's like, what's going on in here? Right?
Oh boy.
I'm like, oh, mama. No.
No, mama.
No, mama. Don't come in here.
You don't want to see this.
You don't want to see this.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what's going on downstairs while your brother fucked up? You guys been drinking. I said, he been drinking. I've been fucking.
I've been fucking. Oh,
So she's
man.
like, get downstairs, you know, check him out. And she's like, so who's the little hussy in there? And I was like, I'm gonna leave her alone. She's cool, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you fucking in my house. I said,
Yeah.
oh, well, is this the first time you got me fucking in this house?
Right.
Man, I go downstairs, you know, and I'm falling kind of down the steps too because like it just kicked in. You know what I mean? Sometimes you like beating things down and you know having to move real
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
All of a sudden, you just
Bam,
you know,
it hit you.
got Bambi legs. So I'm running down the steps and I look at my brother. I said, oh shit, he might have been dead. Chuck's all over him. He's, you know, I'm trying to clean him up. My mom's still on it. At this point, she didn't care about my brother being drunk and chunks all over him. She cared more about the girl being in the house. I said, Mom, look, just go over there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to get her out the house.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And we're going to take her. You know, I mean, the story is a great drinking story, but actually ended up happening is I never talked to that girl again because of that.
Dang.
Yeah,
your
man.
Mom messed it all
Mom
up,
messed
bro.
up, man. She was a cool.
Mom got that one all messed up.
She was cool, man. This
Dang.
girl's awesome, man. She could throw a football. That's why I called her Brett Favre, man. That's just her
okay.
favorite person.
Yeah.
Throw that football. I was like, oh man, we gotta get you into some like Little League,
Yeah.
some type of I don't know,
Little League?
women's football.
Oh, women.
Hey,
Yeah, I
man.
got you.
I don't know the
I got
luxury. What do you call that? The
Anyhow,
Victoria
Joe,
ball.
I'm pretty sure that you got something that you got to say about being drunk. I know the old man got you guys drunk plenty of times. Could have went to jail taking you.
Well, speaking of that, Art, all right. What's that one time, man? We went. It was me, you, and Brennan and Josh Olson. You remember that? And we got caught by that policeman over there, and they took us down to the
That's funny,
station.
They run around the house about a dozen times and put him in the shower.
Hey, man, don't be cutting to the punch quick, man. We gotta talk about this. All right, so yeah, so we were drinking, right? We were drinking with Art and Brennan and everybody, and
Yeah.
we were like, oh man, you know, Josh Olson was there. This is before he went to the Air Force, right?
Uh-huh.
And
I
think that
was going away.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know Josh Olson, he's my buddy from back in the day. We used to hang out, ride bikes together when we were kids and stuff. So anyway, we're all in the back of this pickup truck that my dad owns, and we're drinking and stuff. And then I don't know like why we went driving around. Didn't you want to go to like the Witches Cemetery or something up there?
Yeah, we was going to go down there and sit up on the bench.
Yeah, that's right. So we started driving around and shit, and you know, we were sitting in the back while the old man was driving. And we're just drinking, having a good old time, and we got pulled over or something, right, Art?
Oh no.
Yep, we got pulled over by the Rangers.
And we got pulled over, and then the guy comes up, and it's actually super funny because I used to work for this guy.
Oh.
All right, the cop that pulled us over, I used to work for him making police ticket boards, okay?
Okay.
It's something he invented, right? And he came up and he's like getting Dad's name and all this shit, and then doesn't Josh Olson throws up in the back of the fucking car, or was that Brennan? Brennan throws up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he throws up in the back of the truck, man. The police are there. They're looking in the back. 3 minors are in the fucking back of the truck. Art's driving around like a madman out there. And they open up the tailgate and all this shit, and they see us in there, and they're like, all right, everybody out. And Brennan had thrown up, so Josh went to climb over everybody to get out first, and he just right in the damn pudding that Brennan threw up, man.
Oh, no.
His wallet like fell in there and shit, man. And dude, it was just the worst night, right? So, I mean, it wasn't even nighttime though, right? Because
no, it was about 9.
Yeah.
No, earlier than that, it was like 8:30.
Yeah, it was early.
about that.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, they take us down to the station and stuff.
Oh,
And
they
then-
put you guys?
Yeah,
Oh, they,
well, they took
booked you
us.
guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you had to spend the night in jail, didn't you?
No, they got me out because he's going to get me for child endangerment and other shit, but your mom came down to the rescue.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So Laura comes down, man. I'm chilling at the house, or what? I wasn't chilling at the house. She came and picked me and Brennan up, brought us back to the house, and she's like, "You guys don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again." You know.
Your dad should know better than that, though.
Yeah. Your dad is a la 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 la. You know. And man, I was like, "What the hell just happened?" We were having a good old time. The cops showed up. You know, we were drinking, doing all this stuff, and then bam, all of a sudden, good time ruined.
Man.
Good time over, man.
Over.
Well, you gotta go from the beginning of it. See, you done skipped towards the end here.
Oh, well, tell me about it, Art. Tell me
The
about it.
beginning of this was we were sitting at your house, your mom's house,
Mhm.
Laura's house,
On which
the
street?
bitch's house. Yeah,
What street was
we was
that?
at your mom's your mom's house, and we was all sitting around bored. Dad, go up and get us some alcohol. So I said, okay. Got our money together, went up there. Long story short, we're all getting drunk. Brennan passes out a few times.
Mm-hmm.
So we're walking this asshole, feed him coffee, walking around, keep walking around the house, and we made some coffee for him. Do you remember the coffee? He drank that shit right from as soon as they got done.
Oh,
Scalding hot
man.
fucking coffee, drank it down like it was nothing.
Oh, yeah, I
Burned his
remember that
fucking
part.
tongue.
Yeah.
no taste
So
buds.
that walking didn't work, right?
Yeah.
So you get the idea, well, let's put him in a cold fucking shower. So we we're all putting him in the shower. He's like, my pee-pee's gonna shrink. I'm gonna have a shrivel dick. So then we figured this is where it came in that we went for that drive to get him sober.
Oh, so that's okay. Yeah. I see. I don't remember
Then
that back.
shit happened. Yeah, then that
okay.
shit happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Man.
That was a long day.
Man.
That was a
Yeah, it
long
was.
day, man.
On the porch on
Well, you guys got drunk off of vodka and whatever else I got.
something about
And
that
that's
vodka.
what that
Man,
was.
you're a bad role model, man.
On that
I'm telling
Fairville.
you, man. Hey, I go by the flow, man.
You go by the flow.
Fuck that rule shit. Everybody's got rules. I break them.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's one thing that we did a lot of back in the day, man. We broke a lot of rules.
Ain't no rules.
Yeah.
Ain't no rules.
Ain't no rules, man.
No rules. There's only one rule. There ain't no rules.
There
Ain't no rules.
Hey, that's a good one, man. That's a good one to have there.
Hey, man, 30-pack after 30-pack, man. You got
Oh,
any stories
yeah.
about
Yeah.
that, Art?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we do.
Dude, tell us.
There's a bunch of stories about them 30 We started out at your grandfather's house, my dad's house. And we was bored again, summertime. Didn't have no money for the drive-ins, but we had enough for a 30-pack. Went up to the store, got the 30-pack, the old drug mart. They loved us.
Yeah, they took a lot of our money back in the day.
For real. Yeah, they did.
Got
Kept it in
that
business.
30-pack, went in the backyard, had a nice little party back there. Next thing you know, there's like 2 more people showing up, 3 more people showing up. Also, we got a big raging party out in the backyard.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Some more 30-packs on the way.
Dang.
Pull up. Bring a 30-pack.
Yeah, man. We used to have the craziest parties, too. Like, people would literally just show up to the house.
Show up.
Random.
They would, like, hear
We
us
had, like,
or something.
We had like 20, maybe 50 people out there in that backyard at one time there.
We would send out, like, the bat signal, and people would just come and show up.
Yeah.
What's going on over here?
I remember Willie and his old man came down there. And me and Will's dad was the only 2 old farts there. Everybody else was young, punching each other in the arms and shit. Popping each other in the elbows with the beer bottle. I said, do that shit to me, I'm going to put you in the goddamn fire bin over there.
Oh, shit, man.
Nobody messed with the old man, but they got Willie's dad. They didn't get me.
Oh.
All right, so one thing I wanted to ask you about, man, this is all bringing back a lot of memories now, man.
Oh my
So, so back in the day, right, you would get them vodkas and you drink all this crazy shit. As long as it wasn't straight beer, if you like mix beer with something else, your ass will wake up and sleep fight. You remember sleep fighting?
I do remember some kind of. I remember you guys telling me that I passed out down
in the
Andrea's
woods.
basement.
Well, in Andrea's basement and in the woods.
And in the woods, yeah. Well, I remember one time down in the basement, you guys were fucking with me or something while I was sleeping, passed out, and I tore the whole damn basement up.
Yep. I remember that shit, man. That was crazy.
So
the specific time, that I was talking about was when we were sleeping down in the woods down there that one night down there by the 50/50 and all that.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was cold as fuck.
down there in the metro parks. Yeah,
the 50/50.
And
yeah.
I forget who was there with us. I don't know, a couple, Jessica or somebody.
You, your brother, B.
Mm-hmm.
B Nasty.
Yep.
I gotta say B and B Nasty because there's two of them.
Yeah.
Brandon and Chris.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who else, but anyhow, I do remember picking up this big ass fire log and saying "fuck snake."
yeah, he did, man. Hey, listen, this dude was fucking passed out, right, sleeping on the ground in the woods, no sleeping bag, no nothing, just laid down. You got the leather jacket on because that's my dude's style.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, he starts whispering shit to each other, like while he's sleeping. I'm like, what the fuck? So we got a fire going down there and the log is on the fire pit and all this, and he gets up all of a sudden, but his eyes are closed. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? So then he picks up this log out of the fire and was like, fuck you, snake. And then throws the log. And the log is
Who did that?
Art did.
Art did.
The log is the log is literally lit on fire, bro. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? His eyes are closed and shit.
Bottom line is, don't get Art fucked up and pass the fuck out. And don't wake him up if he's having one of those fucking
episodes, yeah. It's like a sleepwalker, man. You don't wake up a sleepwalker?
Yeah.
Well, this dude gets drunk and then tries to fight people while he's sleeping.
While he's sleeping?
Yeah. For real, his eyes will be closed, but he'll know where he's going. He's got that perception, you know what I mean? He's got that psychic ability, man. He's got that what is that? Echolocation that bats use and shit. He
remember over Gilly's house? I did that over there too.
Yeah. There's plenty of times, man.
Art, what you do at Gilly's house? Tell us that story. You remember?
Oh my goodness, we had a party over there. Some more vodka, some more beer mixture, and the old man, me, passed the fuck out in the bedroom. I don't know who came in there and tried to mess with me, Lewis or something. Oh no, Joey dared Lewis to come in and fuck with me because I was having one of those toss-arounds.
Oh, yeah. I remember this one, dude. Yeah.
I had a toss around. Well, anyhow, one of you guys, I think it was you, dared him to go and fuck with me. So he did. Well, Gilly's bedroom wasn't the same. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, so Lewis went in there and started messing with him, and then he started freaking out, started swinging and punching and shit. So then Gilly thought it was a good idea to jump on this man while he's swinging and punching and shit. And she's on the bed, trying to hold him down and shit. She's like, moving all around and shit. And I'm like, what the hell's going on in there, man? This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Art's just throwing people around in his sleep, man.
Picking up like nothing and just tossing.
For real, man. It's crazy. And this has happened multiple times, man. I remember one specific event when we were in West Virginia. And we were down there with the family and on the cow farmers.
Joey,
yep. Yeah. Uncle Joey. He or whoever that guy is, yeah. And Art was sleeping and me and my brother Jay were like, hey man, let's paint this dude's fingernails. Right? So we pulled out some paint and started painting them. And he's like, and he starts turning into the sleepwalker, man. I tell you, it's like a whole different persona, man. And he fucking gets all crazy and shit. And then he's like, "Ruh." And then my Uncle Joey's sleeping on the floor. And all of a sudden, Art, while he's sleeping, reaches over, grabs the table, and tries to flip it with one arm. But Joey's head's on the other side of that thing. So we grab the table, and we're tug-of-warring with a sleeping man. You know what I mean? And, me and my brother are pulling the table, and he's pulling it back and shit. And I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? This is crazy. This is crazy, man. I was like, this is a movie for real. I got to tell somebody about this, man.
Look, I tell you what, if I can remember all this shit that I done, and write a book about it, I bet you're the best fucking seller.
Man, we would be here for years, bro.
Yeah.
We would be here for a long, long time.
Make some audio books.
Yeah, for real.
I do remember a thing from West Virginia now. You two, you kept coming up because I was drunk. That's after the fact of the coffee table thing. Finally woke up. started drinking again. You come up, Dad. Justin's down over the hill with a broke leg. Get the fuck out of here, you bullshitting me. 3 fucking times he came up and says, Dad, Justin's down over the hill. God damn it, if I go down there and he's nothing wrong with him, busting both your asses.
Yeah, but that wasn't even the beginning of it, man. You didn't even go back far enough. So, listen, man.
Hell, I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right. I'll get it caught up for us. All right, so listen, man. I'm in the bathroom minding my business, taking a fucking grumpy. All right, I'm on the toilet taking a shit. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing this shit out in the background, like, help. It's just like someone calling for help, man. So I was like, fuck, man, what is going on out there? I'm like, help. It's just like outside, you could barely hear it. And I'm like, man. So I hurried up, did what I had to do, got outside, and Jay's laying down the hill, holding his leg up in the air, and his leg looked weird as fuck. It looked like a chicken wing, you know? It's all bent in half and shit. And then I went up there and I tried to tell the old man, like, hey, he broke his fucking leg. You got to get down there and pick his ass up, man. He's like, oh, I ain't going down there, man. That boy's all right, you know. And I was like, dude, for real. Like, his shit is fucked up. You better go down there and get him. So then, you know, finally he comes down and he was like, oh, shit. So he, like, picks him up and he's carrying him up the hill and shit, and his legs all shaking around and Jay's all freaking out and shit. Man, that was a crazy day. Crazy.
Then me and my cousin Joey, your second cousin would be. We got him in the truck, and we bouncing around down the hill, going like 30 or 40 around those fucking curves. You can't go that fast around hillbilly curves.
Right, you can't.
You will go off.
Go off the road,
so
man.
Go in the ditch.
Yeah, we're hitting those fucking Justin. My leg. So we came to the hospital, and they won't let me and him in.
Oh,
you guys been drinking. Who the fuck are we going to call, right? So we call my ex, your mom, from Ohio.
Laura.
Laura.
And they have him in there, and I can't sign for him to do shit. They won't let me in. I'm his dad.
Oh, no.
I'm throwing all kinds of crazy shit out there. Ask my boy up there. Mr. Byers, if you don't settle your ass down, and we'll take you in the fucking... Take me in, motherfuckers. That's my boy up there. Who can we call? So I gave him the bitch's number. Your mom. My ex. Finally, 3 hours later, Justin finally get his signature so he could get his leg fixed.
Jesus,
man. He had to come down from Cleveland to West by God, Virginia.
Oh, she had to do it in person? She had to sign the documents in person?
Yeah, she had to drive down there, and the doctors wanted to make sure who she fucking was. You can't do that over a phone.
Oh, no way.
So she had to drive from Cleveland to West Virginia, and boy, she was pissed.
You know what, the year? You know the year this is happening?
I have no idea. You guys are little.
Jesus, man.
I think Justin had been about 10 or 11. I don't know how old you were.
Yeah, no technology back then.
Yeah, none.
Not DocuSign or pictures or something like
nothing like that, man.
No cell phones. They had pagers, though.
Good
I'll
Lord.
page the bitch. I'll page the bitch. 911, what's your emergency? Hang on, let me run to a payphone, motherfuckers.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, yeah, your old man was fucking nuts. Yeah, still kicking, though.
Yeah, it's
man.
good. How are things up there in Pennsylvania, man?
Oh, man, I got some stories in Pennsylvania from this drunk ass.
Uh-oh.
But that's a different story, though. I don't know if you guys got time for this or not.
No, we will definitely give you a call back. A little teaser, for a couple of pods from now.
Well, let's just put it this way. I'll leave it. I'll stop it at a certain point.
Okay.
Me, Jake, the folks are listening. Jake was one of my friends from here when I made friends down here. One of the first ones. Bad mistake. He was a drunk, too. So, being that said, we went out for a cruise one time. Picked up another dude. Had a pickup truck. We went down by the lake. Cops were back behind us, so we all vacated the truck, and that's where I'm stopping.
Oh, you got stopped?
No, that's where I'm stopping.
That's where he's going to stop the
story.
So it's three dudes in the truck and three dudes in the truck.
That's another segment of the part 2 that you guys are going to make because it's funny as fuck.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, definitely. So wait a
Unless you
minute.
want me to,
So the buildup.
unless you want me to do this,
So the buildup is 3 guys cruising in the truck, drunk
drunk as hell.
and the police is behind you.
The truck was overheating, so we pulled down into the water to, let it cool down from the water because the hood was the front of the truck was all the way in the water to cool the bitch down so we can go somewhere. And that's where it gets crazy.
All right, well, we'll fill that in. We'll fill that in on next time. We'll fill that in on next time, and we'll talk to you guys soon. That's the end of this one. I'm Joe.
Hey, this Be Nasty.
And we're out.
Out.